Hey guys, so let's go ahead and get into today's collective. And I felt the pull to use the Doreen's Romance Angels again, but this time with the Arcanum Tarot. So let's go ahead and see what's coming up in today's collective. And so far I'm still pulled to do the style I've been doing, so we're going to be doing person on the left, person on the right. Let's see. What is the person on the left? Oh wow, 3 at a time. Calling in your soulmate, reconciliation, and healing family issues. Okay. Tell me about the person on the right, please. I forgot. Oh, deception, children. One more, please. And new love. A new person has started romantic feelings. Overall energies, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay. So let's go ahead and put this one towards the center. This was an interesting little batch of cards. And while I'm setting up the cards, guys, please remember that I am not the person messaging you. Even though it has my name, it has my pictures, that is a scammer. Please do not fall for it. If it was me, I wouldn't need to be messaging you for readings. I promise you I have quite an extensive list already. Just look at their page. Click on their page and look at it. There's no content on there. That is not me. Please do not fall for it. And if you're trying to support what I do and show appreciation for my time and my energy, please make sure to react to the videos, share them, comment, even if it's just a little emoji that pushes my algorithm. I appreciate that. Send stars, donations, subscribe. All of that shows appreciation for my time and energy. Okay. All right. Let's see. What's today's storyline about? Tell me about today's storyline. Okay, so we start with the 8 of Wands. So, because, well, I didn't say it out loud, but I was thinking about the person on this. Ooh, we've got the Emperor. Okay, so again, on one hand, this could be the masculine. It doesn't have to be. Or this could be someone wanting to communicate with the masculine, but there's definitely communication here. Let's see. Let's clarify the 8 of Wands. Clarify the 8 of Wands. Okay, let's get one more. That's not much of a message to, and there's the Emperor again. Oh my God. Okay. So on one hand, this could definitely be the Emperor. If it is, either the Emperor is communicating to the person on the right that they want to dick them down, because we do have the Ace of Wands there. Or they're communicating they want a new start. Something about the situation between these two has been really heavy. It's brought a lot of burdens to the Emperor, and they're ready to either start over with someone else or start over with this person. One of the two. Okay, let's see. Person on the right. What about the person on the right? Tell me about the person on the right. Ooh. Tell me about the person on the right, please. Any day now. There we go. Page of Cups. So the person on the right. It's a little hard to tell what's going on right at the beginning, because Page of Cups could indicate a lot of things. It could indicate either an apology, or if these two had some sort of really strong relationship at some point. It could also mean that somebody's feelings have reduced from the King, Queen of Cups down to the Page of Cups. There's still feelings there, but they're very little, very little. Let me turn this messenger off. I mean the sound. Hold on. Okay. Clarify the Page of Cups. Okay, so it's an apology because it's Temperance. What else? Queen of Pentacles. Again, I'm still not sure if this is the Emperor or if this is the Emperor. We're still not sure. But the Emperor showed up twice, so there's an Emperor somewhere here. So this is either a Queen of Pentacles, because they're showing up as Queen of Pentacles, apologizing to an Emperor, wanting to rebuild, wanting to restart, or vice versa. This is somebody who communicated with the Emperor, they want a new start, and the Emperor's like, I don't have a lot of feelings left, but let's try and rebuild. Let's try and, take a leap of faith. So there's a couple of ways this could go. As the story develops, we'll see who is who, but this seems more like a couple with the reconciliation card, a couple who's trying to reconcile. And yesterday's story was a little confusing, and I realized that it could be that although I pulled 3 and 3, it's kind of intermingled, like the whole row is intermingled with both sides. So let's see. Tell me about the person on the left. Tell me about the person on the left. Ooh. Oh, of course, already dropping cards. Huh? Okay. 6 of Pentacles. Let's see. Six of Pentacles with the 5 of Cups. So before we had this person over here wanting to communicate with this person, right? They're the ones sending the message. So the communication was about wanting to restart, right? But see, with the 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, it feels like the reason they want to restart doesn't really have to do with emotions. They're sad, they're in grief, but because this person over here stopped giving to them. Now, I don't know if by giving, it's financial giving, emotional giving, sexual giving, something. They stopped giving something. Clarify 6 of Pentacles. Let's see. King of Cups, King of Wands. The 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so it could be both. This person over here could be the masculine, so the communication was going towards the Emperor. Of course, this could be 2 masculines. It could work out several ways. So let's look at it from this angle. Let's say for now, to make it more simple, not gender-based, energy-based, this side is the masculine, okay? And they're usually very, King of Cups, they're usually very warm, very tolerant, very accepting of the person on the left. King of Wands, they're also very passionate. They make this person feel very wanted. But now this person is grieving because the Emperor is not giving to them anymore. And they want this back. They're like, gimme, 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 gimme. They want to move past whatever issues they've been having. They want their Emperor back full force. Now, here's the thing about that. I'm already getting annoyed. You guys know I get annoyed easily with stories like this, because this person wants to receive, but that doesn't really mean that they're giving back, right? So now that could be what this means. Now they're like, okay, now I'll give back, but I don't feel like they have been giving back. Okay, let's see. Tell me about the person on the right. Tell me about the person on the right. The Lovers. See, this is why I say I think the oracle cards are intermingled, because calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. I feel like this person over here really desired a soulmate, like somebody that they felt was their twin flame, their lover. Yeah, 10 of Swords. Yeah, that illusion, that desire, that what they thought, because this could be what deception comes in. this person might have come in and this person thought, oh, this is everything I want. And they realized that's not who, this person isn't who they thought they were. Because that bond they had, yeah, look, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. So I feel like this is, okay, so we have a Queen of Pentacles so far. Queen of Pentacles showed up twice. So one of these people is a Queen of Pentacles. The other person is the Emperor. That much I know. Still not sure about which side is which side. What I do know is that this person has stopped giving to this person because they realized it's not what they thought it was. This connection, they thought it was like the perfect match, and they're realizing, I don't even know this person anymore, because it talks about a mask, right? Somebody's mask is slipping. You see here, I have to show you this. You see where the angels are like untying this person's mask? So I feel like somebody here was portraying themselves as something they're not. And this person's guides are opening their eyes. They're showing this person without their mask. Clarify the Lovers. Okay, so we've got the Moon, Ten of Wands, Ace of Wands. See? There's that dick energy. Queen of Swords. Okay, yeah. So we've definitely got... okay, I'm going to switch roles a little bit again. We're going to say this is the feminine. This is the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords so far. Two types of queens. Because this person then was portraying themselves as an emperor. I don't think that they were. Because this person over here is realizing, wait a minute, I'm over here giving to somebody that I believe is my match. And there's a lot of deception around this connection. There's a lot of hidden things. There's a lot of secrets. And it keeps getting heavier and heavier. And all I keep getting is like, one, it could be that all they're getting is passion from this person. Or two, all they're getting is like short bursts of energy. Where it's like this person might come in and say, yeah, now I'm going to change. Now I'm going to change. And they get a short burst of energy and then they go back to what they were. So it's not anything consistent. It's not anything long term. And this person shows up as Queen of Swords saying, no, enough. I'm not doing this anymore. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Now it's getting a little bit more structured. Tell about the person on the left. I'm going to call them the masculine because I don't think they deserve to be called an emperor yet. Tell about the masculine on the left. And yeah, like I said, Seven of Swords. Definitely being deceptive, being sneaky. Ace of Pentacles. So on one hand, this person over here is showing up with healing family issues, reconciliation, calling in your soulmate. Like they're showing up as somebody who really wants to work this out with the person on the right. But the person on the right has already realized that this is deceptive. This is not true. This isn't real. This person may act like they're offering something solid and they're actually not. So the person on the right is like, yeah, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So we're not going to do that. Clarify Seven of Swords. All right, so we've got for the Seven of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Star, and the Two of Pentacles. With the Ace of Cups. So two aces so far. Actually three, because the Ace of Wands keeps showing up. So this person definitely wants a new start. They want a passionate new start. They want an emotional new start. They want an actual physical new start. Like, let's revamp everything, hit reset, start over. And this person over here is like, is it because I discovered you were lying? Is it because I discovered you weren't being honest? Now, I will say this person is showing up with the Page of Swords. And that's somebody who's very, very quick mentally, very, very quick-witted, very, they're quick to challenge other people. So on the downside, when it's paired with the Seven of Swords, it also means that this person is really good at squirming their way out of anything this person might say or ask. And they're pretending, because I'm saying pretending because the Seven of Swords is there with the Star card. They're pretending that they're being transparent. Because the Star is supposed to be somebody who's, that's why they show up naked. They show up naked because it's supposed to be somebody who's hiding nothing. And that's how they keep acting, this is me. I'm totally being open. But in reality, they're very good at managing. That's what I feel. They're very good at managing other people. So this person knows, their intuition, their higher self is telling them this person is wearing a mask. But anytime this person will ask the person, this masculine, what about this and what about, they always have an answer for it. Even though it doesn't sit right in this person's soul, they're like, I know they're lying though. That's called intuition. Their intuition is blaring red lights. Even though this person seems to have a logical explanation for everything, they're like, no, it just doesn't feel right. Something about this just doesn't feel right. Let's see. Tell me about the person on the right. Two of Swords, yeah. So they're really struggling because, again, they can feel, oof, the devil. They can feel, not that they can feel the devil, maybe, but they can tell that this is a toxic situation. They can tell that this isn't healthy. It's always putting them in their head. They feel very confused. And when love is pure, love is solid, it doesn't mean you don't want to have difficulties, but there's not a lack of trust. And this person just for some reason cannot trust this person. And I'm not saying it's because this, I don't know, I could be wrong. It could be that this person has like trauma or previous experiences that put them in that place where they can't trust others. But I feel like with the Seven of Swords here, it's not unfounded. Let's be real. It's not like this person's over here being paranoid. With the Two of Swords, though, that's why they're wearing a blindfold. See, they're wearing a blindfold because they're like, I know that they're lying, but I can't prove it. I don't have the proof that they're lying. I can't really defend what I feel. And so that just adds to the confusion. That adds to what they're struggling with, because it's hard to make a decision when this other person always has an answer for what this person is questioning them on. Clarify Two of Swords. King of Wands. The Empress. Oh boy, so we've got an Empress, the Seven of Cups. So if this person's the masculine, and so far they've shown up with the King of Wands, King of Cups, the Emperor, they're portraying themselves as someone who's very mature, someone who's very decisive, very passionate. And King of Wands, they're probably very attractive too. Very attractive. And so, of course, that just adds, right, to the struggle that the Empress is facing over here. But with the Seven of Cups, she can feel it. She can sense it, that this is an illusion. This isn't real. She just can't pinpoint where the deceit is coming from, where something just doesn't add up. Let me put it that way. But she can't pinpoint what it is exactly that's not adding up. But she is an Empress. And either way, I think what it really comes down to is she going to listen to her intuition or not? Because this person's over here like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm good. I'm totally fine. We are fine. Tell me about the person on the left, the masculine. Eight of Swords. With the Hierophant. So here's what's really interesting about this. And I've said this before, but this is good. This is a good reminder. When we are not being honest, with ourselves or with other people, in the end, we're the ones that lose, even though we may not realize that now. So I feel like this person has said so many lies because they don't want to be called out, right? They don't want to be found out. But they've said so many lies that now they're here. There's this lie to cover this one, and then this one to cover this one to cover this one. And they've created a prison of their own making. Because now if they tell the truth, they feel like all of these swords will close in on them at the same time. Now, why are they lying? We've got the Hierophant. This could have something to do with belief systems. This could have something to do with this person possibly being already in a strong commitment. There may even be children involved. There's a lot that they're being deceitful about. Let me just put it that way. I don't know what it is, but they're not being honest. And this person can sense it. But every time they ask questions, this person always has an answer. But the more answers they give that aren't true, the more pressure they feel and the more their prison gets tighter. Clarify Eight of Swords. They feel more and more confined. Woof. Three of Swords. Clarify Eight of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Oh, with the Two of Swords. So here's the thing. The masculine is very aware of how they've got the feminine in this place of not knowing which way is left, which way is right. They understand that. I don't think they much care, though. I've got to be, yeah. They're showing up with Knight of Cups. They're going to keep feeding her whatever they need to keep feeding her, because what hurts them is that she'll stop giving to them. That's what they care about. They don't like it when she stops giving. When she stops giving to them, it doesn't matter whether, again, it showed up as cups and wands. When she stops giving passion, she stops giving emotion to them, that hurts them. That's what breaks their heart. If she's over here tangled up in her head, that's not, they're like, she'll get over it. So we've got 5 swords here. Overall, they are creating a structure. They're creating a connection that's already rotten at its core. It's not going to be a healthy connection because they're not building healthy bonds. They've got something else that's more pressing. Tell me about the feminine on the right. The Empress. Tell me about the Empress. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. So she's been very nurturing with them. She's shown up, this is the 3rd time she's shown up as the Queen of Pentacles to them. With the Magician. She's been very nurturing to this masculine. She sees people, because that's the Queen of Pentacles to me. She sees people like plants, like trees. They just need to be nurtured. They need to be nourished. They need to be taken care of, and they will blossom. And that's what she's been giving this masculine, this Emperor. She's been giving them this abundant nourishment. Makes them feel like they can accomplish anything. They can do anything. And they start seeing her very attractive because it's like it becomes a part of how they grow. This person starts growing because of her nourishment. That's why when she cuts that off, they're like, oh, no, we need to fix that. Clarify Queen of Pentacles. They don't really care if they're hurting her. Two of Swords and the Chariot. Good for her. So I do see she had been indecisive, right? With the Two of Swords coming out twice, Two of Pentacles, Chariot making a decision. There's black and white here. She had to make a decision because this was getting really murky. Like if you're trying to swim and there's a lot of mud kicked up or dirt, she couldn't see clearly. It was getting really murky and she didn't understand what was happening. What she did know though, or what she is aware of, is that if people are being honest and they're being themselves, it shouldn't get murky, right? There should be no murkiness. It's only murky when there's something dirty, when there's something that's not clear, something's not transparent. So with the Chariot here, I think she's making the decision to cut them off and walk away. Which is why it's saying deception and new love. Because she's just like, you know what? I'd rather start over with someone else than be dealing with this person. There's a lot of confusion here. There's a lot of lack of clarity. I don't really know where I stand. I don't know what's going on. But what I do know is this is not my Emperor. Tell me about the Emperor of the masculine. Tell me about this masculine. And I'm going to keep repeating this, guys, just because that's how we remember things, right? Just because somebody is an emperor, because there's a possibility they are, does not mean they are her emperor. Strength. Strength card with the 10 of Pentacles. This could mean a couple of things. This could be the fact that this person has a lot of, remember the Hierophant came out, 10 of Pentacles. They could be feeling a lot of family pressure to do certain things a certain way. Or they could be feeling like they really want to build something solid with this Empress. I don't know how they plan to build something solid on a bunch of lies, but that could be the plan. Yeah, I kind of feel like that's the plan. But see, that's not an emperor plan. An emperor would never do something so foolish. Clarify strength. 2 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. With the Ace of Wands. So, this person over here, the Strength card is because the Empress has nourished and nurtured them so much. And you guys know I talk about the Strength card that way, right? That's what the Strength card is to me. It's conquering our inner beast through love, not through abuse, not through pain. So this person over here is the lion, and the Empress has tamed them. Not like she's trying to dominate them, but when you fall in love with someone, that person has power over you, right? And vice versa. It's not just one way. But I feel like this person over here feels this too much. They're really in their head because they don't like the fact that somebody else might have power over them. If they can't stop, right? They're kind of really enjoying her nourishment, but they don't like the fact that they feel powered or overpowered by someone. So they're sitting here really examining whether they should invest in her. Because again, she keeps showing up as a Queen of Pentacles. They know she's worth their time, worth their energy. But they're very driven by their dick. I've got to say that. That keeps showing up over and over. And I think that they're more driven by short-term things than long-term things. To be with her, it would need to be 10 of Pentacles energy. And they know this, but they're showing up with Page of Wands energy, wanting to explore, wanting to, wanting to have fun, wanting to, drink and be merry. Tell me about the Empress, which is probably why she's cutting them off, because that's what I felt with the Chariot. Tell me about the Empress. I'm sorry about the dog, guys. She barks at everything, every fucking squirrel or bird, I swear. 4 of Swords, yeah. So remember when I said that she's really, she's not liking the murky energy. And now with the 4 of Swords and the 2 of Swords, the 2 of Swords and the Chariot came a while ago. For her to make a decision, she has to be at peace with herself. She has to be centered. She has to be grounded. She has to be focused. Because what she wants is 10 of Pentacles energy, right? So she has to sit here and examine, so far, has this person given me the energy that I want? Has this person given me any indication that they're going to build an empire with me? No, then that's not my person. It doesn't matter what they say. What are their actions telling me? So that's the only way, that's why we've got 6 swords here. That's the only way she got out of this loop that this person had her in. And she got to the point where she's like, yeah, no, I don't want this. This is not what I want. Let's clarify the 4 of Swords. 9 of Cups. 3 of Swords, yeah. It's hurtful to her. It's hurtful to her to realize that she's like She's like a tool in this person's cabinet. When they need a happy pill, when they need a nourishment pill, when they need attention, when they need affection, this is who they go to. That doesn't mean they're going to give any of that back to her. That doesn't mean they're actually going to invest in her. There's an imbalance. There's an unequal give and take. And with the Three of Swords, she's becoming aware of that now. So what comes next? Death. The ending. If somebody isn't giving you what you want, especially if they're not being honest about it, you let go. You move on. That's what you do. All right, tell me about the person on the left. Oh boy, Queen of Wands. And guess what? Now she just got more attractive to them. Three of Cups. Now they want to have fun with her. They don't want her to go. It's ironic because the less she gives, the more attractive she becomes to them. And now they're over here like, no, let's work on it. Let's heal this. Let's move past this. I want us to be soulmates. We are soulmates, but yeah, I think this queen's pretty done. Clarify Queen of Wands. Eight of Swords. 10 of Cups, yeah. So they're really confused because they really thought they had her in this little prison too. They are in a prison of their own making, and they thought that they could create one for her as well. And then she wouldn't go anywhere, and she would just keep giving to them. There's a comedy show. It's really old in the Mexican television series. And there's a phrase where like, no contaban con mi astucia. I don't know why I got that. It means you weren't counting on me being smart. On me being intelligent. It's a funny character. It says that. That's why I'm laughing, because I'm remembering his face. So anyways, that's what he wasn't counting on. He wasn't counting on the fact that the Empress is actually wise. Just because she gives, it doesn't mean she's stupid. Even if they tangle her up in their little web of lies, it doesn't mean she's still not going to walk away. It doesn't mean she can't recognize toxicity. Yeah, she did. You can fool an Empress or an Emperor, but just for so long. It doesn't mean that they're going to stay there. If somebody stays there being fooled, that's not an Empress or an Emperor. So she stops giving, and now they're like, oh man, now she's sexy. When before all they saw her as a giver. Tell me about the Empress. Two of Cups. Yeah, 10 of Swords. That's what I thought. I was going to say, I don't think that's, yeah, that is not how she sees them. This is what she thought initially. Remember when I said either this is somebody who's apologizing or this is somebody who is reducing, their emotions are reduced. So the apology was actually coming from this side. The trying to reconcile was coming from this side. This person was allowing it initially, but now we realize it's actually that their emotions have reduced. They don't see this person as their twin flame anymore. They don't see this person as their soulmate. They don't see them as, they see them as a struggle. This person was a challenge, and it's done. Clarified Two of Cups. King of Swords and the Tower. Yeah. See, this person over here, the masculine, it shows up with the potential to be an emperor. Unfortunately, they are not. Remember, I've given explanations before. An emperor and empress both are people who don't really live for themselves. They can't. They've got a higher purpose, right? And this person is definitely living for themselves. So they've got the potential. Like if they healed, they'd be a great emperor. But right now they're not. They're using the skills that they do have, the intelligence, the calculating energy they have to lie, to be deceptive with people. And this person, the Empress, finally woke up. Was it painful? Yes. Yes, it feels like getting stabbed. But she realized this is not an emperor. And they're not worth investing into. So, Knight of Swords, she shows up determined. Determined to cut this connection off. Determined to stop giving to it. Determined to stop letting it influence her heart or her life. Think about the, well, there we go. The world. And this person felt it. With the world card, oh yeah, they felt it. The Tower. When she said, we're done, I don't know what she did, but whatever she said or whatever she did, they realized it's over. It's over. A cycle has come to its completion, and it really did shock them. Oh, look at that. 7 of Wands. She may have blocked them. Or she may have just said, blocked them energetically, right? Said something like, don't come near me, don't talk to me. Or there will be, you know, I dropped a card, hold up. Or there will be serious consequences. I stay dropping cards, I swear. All right, let's see. Clarify the world. She might have even threatened them with a restraining order. Page of Pentacles and the Tower. Temperance. Yeah, because I feel like they were pretty shocked, right? Very shocked when the Empress stopped giving. They kept trying to make peace. They kept trying to come in all charming. But she's very aware that this is somebody who's very focused on the physical. That's why they're a page, right? Even in the 6 of Pentacles, they show up as a child. So, now that the illusion is broken, now that the dream has evaporated, the cycle has closed. Definitely for the Empress, the cycle has closed. Oh, wow. I say that and a siren goes off. the irony. Hopefully it doesn't. I hope it's not too loud. I hope y'all don't hear that too much. Let's see. Tell me about the Empress. That's the universe confirming the Empress has left the building. No, I'm just kidding. Tell me about the Empress. Oh, that's loud. King of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune. So she's just as attracted to them as they are to her. But the difference is they've always been attractive to her because they've shown up as a King of Wands since the beginning for her. She's shown up as a Queen of Wands only after she cut them off, only after she stopped giving. Are they a match on some level? Yes. Does that mean that this is her person? No. This is probably somebody she had a karmic connection with because the Wheel of Fortune says it was fated. It was destined. But as we can tell, this did not go the way it could have gone. Tell me about the King of Wands. We've got the 6 of Wands, the Devil, 3 of Wands, Queen of Cups, with the 4 of Cups. So, King of Wands. The fact that the 6 of Wands and the King of Wands are both here with the Devil tells me that this person is someone who's very ruled by their ego. They go with what makes them feel good. They go with what makes them look good. And if they have to stoop down to what they think is stooping down, right, by apologizing or doing, that's not gonna happen. That's why they're waiting. They're waiting for her because their ego tells them she's not going anywhere. She's tied to me. She's in love with me. She'll be back. She may have rejected me now, but she won't be able to get over me because I'm her lover. Which tells me they really did feel a strong bond with her. But they never nurtured this bond. They allowed her to nurture it until she got tired of it. Oh, man. She did fall in love, but we also have 5 cups here. She was also severely disappointed in how this connection turned out. So I don't think she's going to keep giving to it at all. This person is very cocky, very like, ah, yeah, she'll be back. She wants his dick. That type of energy. I don't think she does, actually. Let's see. Because if anything, the Wheel of Fortune and new love over there in the corner, she's going to move on. She's going to find someone else who is going to give to her. I mean, who doesn't want an Empress? Tell me about this masculine. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords with the Magician. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. Because the Ace of Swords is about knowing something, clarity, understanding, victory. The Hangman. Ace of Swords again. Okay. So something else just came to me. With the Magician and calling in your soulmate, this card literally, let me show you. This card literally says, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. This person, this King of Wands, they want to apologize, but they're trying to call her in with their energy. They might know how to manifest a person, and so they don't want to let her go. They're trying to, come to me type of energy. They're trying to call her. They feel like that's how they can keep her tied and unable to move forward. Because now she's everything they want. I don't know. I've got to be really honest. I don't think you can tie an Empress, but this person sure thinks they can. Let me see. Tell me about the Empress. Tell me about the Empress. The High Priestess. Yeah. The Empress is a divine feminine, right? Both in the 3D as in the 5D. This is her 5D higher self. You can't tie down a High Priestess. 6 of Swords. Yeah, there she is, rowing her little ass away. You cannot tie down a High Priestess. Because if somebody is going through the divine feminine journey, they've lived many lifetimes as powerful sorcerers, powerful magicians. And as long as they keep aligning their energy with their journey, you can't tie them down. So this person is over here. Well, good luck. Clarify, High Priestess. Okay. So the High Priestess can feel the call, right? Just because she's not responding to it doesn't mean she can't feel it. But no, she's not responding to it. She's very aware of what's happening. She knows that this person is now struggling because they see her as their happiness. They're trying to call her back. But she's like, yeah, what did I get out of that though? When I do respond to that call, what happens? More heartbreak, more fantasy, more illusions. Is this going to happen? No. You just want to hold on to me. You just want to hold on to my energy. Are you ever going to commit? Are you ever going to give me anything serious? Are you ever going to grow up and act like the emperor I know you can be? Not yet. So, see, the thing is, for a lot of people are like, well, if he has the potential, why doesn't she stay and help him? Because she's not, what's it called? There's all these shows on HG with home renovations. That's not what she is. She doesn't work for HG. They're not her personal project. She and her path are her personal project. She doesn't need to be sitting around wasting time raising a full-grown man when they can raise themselves. They should have raised themselves by now. Tell me about the masculine. Five of Swords. Oof. Okay. It's getting a little vengeful. Because this masculine is getting into the mindset of, if you're not for me, you're not for anybody. So again, I think that they may be doing some spiritual work to bind her to them. It's not going to work again, but you know. I should probably warn anybody watching this, trying this on, especially somebody who's considered a divine feminine, that you better watch what you're doing, because you don't know what type of protection somebody has. That shit might come back and slap you straight to several centuries ago. Clarify to 5 centuries. 5 centuries. Clarify 5 of Swords. Well, there you go. That's the exact number of centuries your ass would get slapped into history. Several timelines back. So this person over here is starting to get a little desperate, because the divine feminine isn't responding. It doesn't matter what type of work they're doing. It has no effect on her. Remember, you can't do that type of work on a high priestess and expect it to work. But now they're certain that she is what they want. But again, they're looking at her like an object. You see how obsessed they are with this coin? They see her like their little shiny golden egg, or the little hen that lays the golden eggs of energy, of time, of affection, possibly even money. She's not responding. Yeah, because she's done. And they do not want to accept that. They keep like, no, but now I'll do better. She just needs to give me another chance. She has to see who I am now. They're still the same person. Not a damn thing has changed. She has changed, but not them. I'm sorry, I know it sounds like I'm being harsh, but come on now, look at this shit. Tell me about the Empress. I can't. Tell me about the Empress. 9 of Swords. Okay, is it fucking with her a little bit? Yes. In the sense that she did love this person, right? And she can definitely feel their call. So she can feel them trying to energetically tug on her heartstrings. She can feel the desperation. She can feel several things. That doesn't mean she's going to go back. Yeah, no. She's going to leave them out in the cold, because she knows this is detrimental to her. Her life would just go up in chaos again. Clarify 9 of Swords. Like I said, the 5 of Pentacles showed up twice. Clarify 9 of Swords. Yes. She can't turn back, because she knows that they are not an emperor. Not really. They can put on the mask of one, but they're not really an emperor. She has to leave them out in the cold. She's got to trust her path and keep going. Have faith in love. Have faith in the universe that her true emperor will show up. That's who she's manifesting. But she's got to keep going, because energetic cords are like anything else in life. Energetic cords need to be nourished. So if she starves those energy cords, they will eventually snap. Even if she can't cut them herself, she's going to have to suffer a little bit, in the sense that she can't cut those cords, but she can feel the energy pulses through it. She can feel this person calling her. She can probably feel this person's sadness, desperation, anger, all of it. The fluctuation that's going on over here. She can feel it, but she's got to starve those energy cords if she can move on, if she wants to move on. If she wants to find her emperor, she's got to stop feeding this energy. And what I mean by feeding it is, if they had like a special song, she better not be listening to that shit. If they gave her gifts, she's got to get rid of them. Conversations, notes, letters, all of that, it's got to be eliminated. Because the more she goes over those messages, the more she listens to those songs, the more she thinks of things connected to them, she keeps feeding the energy. And she will not be able to be in peace, because she's feeding that energetic cord herself. You see what I'm saying? That's how the Five of Pentacles shows up to me in this reading, because she's got to starve. She's got to starve those connections. See? That's that cord. Otherwise, it's pulling, and it's going to cause a lot of conflict in her trying to move forward with anyone else or in any other aspect of her life. Tell me about the masculine. Eight of Cups. This feels like acceptance. Yeah. I think for some time they told themselves, nah, she's not, she'll come back. She'll come back. She'll come back. Because maybe she had left before. And maybe before she had come back. And this time the realization is starting to hit. Wait, she was serious? And it's starting to get real heavy without her. Life is getting heavy without her. Clarify Eight of Cups. Clarify Eight of Cups. With the Eight of Pentacles. You know what's really ironic? And I know I use that word a lot, but it just is. Life is ironic in a lot of ways. In this case, they're sitting here really heartbroken with a lot of pain, stress that she walked away. But you never see them putting any effort to change. Do you see what I mean? If she allowed this person to keep fooling her, she would just keep being in this loop that only she can escape out of, because this person's never going to set her free. So she did. She did set herself free. But she's got to, that's why she shows up as Queen of Swords here, because she has to ignore the fact that she can feel all this passion from this person. She can feel the heartbreak. She's got to focus and keep walking. Keep walking. Remember that this is not what makes her happy. Remember that this is a test. And if she comes back, she's going to fail. Every time she walks away, every step she takes further away from this person, she grows stronger. She grows more empowered, more blessed. Sadly, I know, but last card. Tell me about the Empress. Knight of Cups. Yeah. Although she still believes in love, she still believes in second chances, right? She understands people will fail. She can't take that to the extreme. And she's aware of that. She can't take it to the point where she's always like, oh, they'll change. I know they will. They just have to heal a few, issues and they'll be ready for me. They'll be a better person. The High Priestess, that's why her eyes are closed. She has to see beyond the physical. Is this person attractive? Yes, probably very attractive. Is this person for her? No. They're a devil. There's something that would bind her. It would stop her from growing. It would stop her from fulfilling her purpose. So although she does dream of love, and although she does dream of having a partnership that's wonderful, this isn't it, clearly. Clarify Knight of Cups. Six of Swords. Two of Cups. The Hanged Man and the World, yeah. Overall energy, Eight of Wands. So, the more she focuses on releasing this connection, the faster she moves. The more she shoots forward, because she has to end the cycle, right? And she can move away from this. We have the 4 and the 2 here, the Six of Swords. That has shown up several times for her. She has the capacity, both mentally, energetically, to move away from this person. Even if she loved them, even if they were really important to her. She's seeing things from a very different perspective now. She has illumination. She knows her place is not with this person. This person apparently was meant to be in her path as a test for her, as a challenge, which she passed. So she's got new love to look forward to. All right. Okay, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that. And as usual, I look forward to your feedback. Make sure you comment, react, share, and subscribe. Love you all. Bye-bye.